What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Barlitos, and today we about to do a transformation haircut. Bam! He thought about growing it out for a couple months, but he just couldn't do it anymore. And he just told me, hey man, I need that cut now. So we're going with a mid-ball fade, no hooks, trim the top, but not too much since he still wants to style it back. Now with my water bottle, I'm going to saturate the hair. When I saturate the hair, I make sure I get the top and the bottom. With a comb, make sure you comb it throughout, because he had a beanie, and if you had a beanie, it makes your hair go crazy. So in this case, I'm using my white tooth comb. Make sure I lay down the hair. So now I'm parting the hair in half, straight down the middle. I'm doing this because you want it to be even on both sides. I've seen some barbers do like a slick back, and most of the time they always have like a undercut look, and that's not what I'm going for. You want it to be even. So the way I measure the middle section of your head is basically straight down your nose. Putting some hair clips so the hair won't move around while I'm doing the fade. Alright guys, so this time I'm going with my number 1 guard, lever open at the very bottom, around the temple area, all the way down to the occipital bone, just to take down some bulk. While I'm taking down some bulk, I don't have to make it look super neat, because I'm still gonna go back and take it all down with the trimmer. Next, I'm using the 1.5 guard, lever open, go up about 1 inch, do the same thing all around. Now with my clipper over comb technique, we're going to take down just a little bit more bulk, still keeping the area dark, since we still want a nice transition from the fade to the long hair. Quick tip I can give you guys is, if you're not comfortable using the clipper over comb technique, I suggest using the number 1 guard. This would act like a safety net, because if you're not comfortable, you can create another hard line or dig into the hair, which can ruin the haircut. So now that we have cleaned the bulk out, I'm using my Slimline Pros to create a bald line from the temple area. You want to bring that line all the way back to the occipital bone. Going to do the same thing on the other side. Now that I created my guideline, I'm using my Babyless shavers to clean the bottom half what my trimmers did. This will give it a nice clean look, make the fade pop out. Now that I have finished shaving all the way around with my shavers, I'm using my magic clips, lever closed, about 1/4 of an inch up, see, I'm doing short strokes. Always make sure you're flicking out. Next, you want to open up the lever halfway and do the same thing. Now I'm going to open up my lever, do the same thing that we were doing, 1/4 of an inch. Remember guys, you always want to flick out. You don't want to create the hard line. Now I'm using my half guard lever close, 1/4 of an inch. As you can tell, he's already gaining his confidence. It's crazy how you can actually notice someone's confidence going up throughout the haircut. At first it's like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's what's up. And then it's like, yeah man, I'm about to go out. About to go party, go out with the boys, do something. It's crazy. Now open your lever halfway. Keep doing short strokes. Flick out. Saw that flick of the wrist, man. Flick of the wrist. Lever all the way open. I'm starting to notice how the dark line or the heavy line is starting to disappear. Alright, so we're back to using our clipper over comb technique. So look at the way I'm holding the comb. It's like a 45-degree angle. Make sure you're using your guide line. So the guide line is between the fade and the bulk. This is the part where we go back to the fade and do some extra detail work. You have to put in some extra detail work to make that fade pop. Make it look crisp, make it look good, make it look blurry. As you can see on the video, I'm using the corner of my blade to put that detail work. And that's the only thing I'm doing. Use that corner of the blade. Alright, so once we're done doing our detail work, we're gonna start trimming the top. Alright, so the first thing we do is follow our guideline. Our guideline is from our clipper over comb, and all you gotta do is follow that guideline at a 90-degree angle. Once we're done with the 90-degree angle, we're going back, and now we're going at a 45-degree angle. This will create the sides to be short and towards the middle to be longer. I think this is the best part of a haircut, getting lined up. I prefer to start in the middle because I can see everything from one side to the other. Even on the lineup, you still have to put in some extra detail work. So once we're done with the lineup, add some extra spice, you know what I'm saying? Time to add texturizing powder, and the one I like using is by the S&D collection. Every time you do this, make sure your client's hair is dry. To finish it off, I like using Red 1 matte for the extra hold. Guys, this is how he came in, and now, boom, look at that transformation. If you guys like this tutorial, please comment and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at BAR_LITOZ_. Check it out.